like we didn't just do that.
All right, now.
I've been up for 3 nights trying to plan out my life. I've been living so wrong, but I just want to do right. It's like I did him so wrong, but I wanted him to be my husband. Want to pack up my clothes, my kids, and catch us a flight. They getting older. I never wanted them to know how it felt to come from a broken home. My fault. I guess I did it all wrong.
Okay. You wrote that? I'm just asking, who you write that for? Because you don't got no kids.
I don't got kids yet. That was for my future kids.
You packed up your stuff. That's very traumatizing that you already planned on being on the run.
I packed them up to get them to a better situation.
Okay. Why are you even in a bad situation? You are planning to be in a toxic situation and packing up and leaving. That's wild, but okay.
I don't want to do this podcast with you no more.
It be like that sometimes. You know?
No, I don't know.
They ain't come to you, Otis.
Welcome back to the Two from Real podcast. I am Marlene Ariel.
And this is your girl, Tish B.
And how was your week, Tishina? Because you already starting this week off real terrible.
Am I?
Yes.
I couldn't tell.
I can tell. Don't ever
disrespect you like that.
We'll talk about it off camera.
Oh. My week is going good, you know. We still recording in the DFW area. This girl done brought the cold down here. It's been in the 50s, which is ridiculous.
You know.
And I really don't appreciate it. I just want you to know that.
I was like, oh, let me order some little, like, because I feel like I don't got, like, jackets and hoodies and stuff. So I was like, oh, let me order stupid. Because I'm like, oh, it's going to be hot down there. And now I'm glad that I did. Because it's real cold.
You could take that back home because ain't nobody got time.
Listen, I heard it's snowing back at home.
I heard, too. You ready for that?
Keep me out of it.
You got your winter attire?
No, I don't.
I mean, you know what that means.
What?
It's time for you to pack up and come on down.
Okay. Let's not go off the deep end.
I tried, y'all. I tried.
Besides that, how's everything?
It's going good, you know. I've been stress-free. Can't complain.
Have you been stress-free?
I guess a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Is that since
I've been
here?
less stressed. I mean, I guess y'all me cook for me, so I feel a little loved.
Call me private chef Lena. Keith Lee, come do a review. Maybe or not. I don't know. Because the way Atlanta been treating him, they better cut it the fuck out.
How they been treating him? Did they
Terrible.
get on him about that or something?
He been getting on them. Candy Burr's, someplace called The Real Milk.
She got on him because of that review he did?
Well, she didn't. She kind of didn't, actually. She just was like, oh, we didn't get a chance to serve him. I wish we would have.
But it's like, get it together from the beginning.
And she said everything, but what the point was that his wife or his sister, whoever he was with, went in there and was like, you know, can we get a table? And they was like, hour or 2 hour wait. As soon as Keith went in there, we got a table. And he like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even want to sit here no more. Like,
right.
But if it was any
I
other,
feel like that was our experience. Not like where they had a table, but it was more of like, we went in, we was waiting for a while. And it's like, where our food at?
Like, we got sat right away, but we didn't get, yeah.
And it's definitely been a long service wait.
That's terrible.
And you know where he should go next?
Where?
T.I. restaurant.
The Trap Cafe? Yes. First of all, turn them damn lights up. We already talked about that. Like, this is the damn nightclub. I can't even see my food. Like,
because he is so... I ain't gonna get into that.
I feel like I kind of agree with people in Atlanta be saying, like, Atlanta restaurants is more like they want the vibe. They want the grass wall. They want the hookah. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't really worried about the customer service or the food.
But I am, because I like to eat.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really go there to eat. You kind of just got to go for the vibes.
No, I go there to eat.
And it be super... Everything is a goddamn nightclub. Like, it's dark in here. It's dim, it's loud. Like,
can't
I can't
even see
talk.
Food,
like,
nothing.
How's we at the table texting? Like, I can't even talk to the person I came with. Like, goddamn. Can't say nothing.
What food place did we eat? No, that wasn't Atlanta. What was that Atlanta? Taco Mac?
That was Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah. They had some good food.
They did. We got to go back just for that.
Yeah.
I never even heard of the Real Milk and Honey, though. But
I ain't never heard of that. What's that?
That's the first restaurant that had Keith fucked up.
Oh, they had him fucked up.
Fucked up. And that could have been a good, because even a lot of people were saying like, oh, I never even heard of that.
Right.
So this review could have been like a whole new like set of customers. And
so before he went to the restaurant, I don't even know if you know this, but I'm just asking because I want to know. People were saying their food was good, their customer service just bad, or is it just it was a random?
Yeah, he just be randomly going to places. Usually he go to like mom and pop places that like little small places, but he must have got like a comment or something like, oh, go try this place. So that's where he went. And you know, it's not surprising actually. I'm not surprised.
We need to send him to JJ's in Milwaukee.
Not JJ's. They got JJ's in Atlanta too, don't they?
I don't know.
Listen.
Cause why do y'all take forever?
And the people trust Keith. I don't know what kind of taste buds Keith got, but the folks trust him.
Do you trust him? I feel like you do.
I got to. That's because.
And Keith, trust?
That's because I got to.
I am dead.
I trust him and Ronnie and them kids.
Oh my
All
God.
of them.
Ronnie, his wife?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I trust him.
Okay.
But this week, you know, even though I just brought this to your attention, but I just felt like this is something I wanted to speak on because we have a podcast. We're, you know, I would say we're friends. I mean, we're family, but I would say we're friends too. And it really caught my attention last week, or maybe that was 2 weeks ago, when, you know, the Know For Sure podcast had announced that they were no longer.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just made me really think about like being vulnerable with your friend or being vulnerable with your partner, whether it's, you know, friendship or relationship. They put out an episode that they ended up making private on their like close friends, and it was kind of a whole like episode of them bickering back and forth. Like Megan kind of was like, you know, not fuck the podcast, but we could put this on the back burner for us to work on our friendship. And B. Simone was more like, I feel like our business relationship is good, let's keep going with the business. And they didn't really speak on it too much, but now they put out the post that, you know, they were ending or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I know you didn't see it, but it kind of just left a bad taste in my mouth about B. Simone a little bit, just because it just felt like you could see that Megan was really like,
trying.
Let's work on our friendship. Like, fuck all of this, the rest of this shit. And B. Simone was like, you know, what is she always talking about? The finding the purpose. Like, this is our purpose. And Megan's kind of just like, you know, I fuck with it, but like I feel like we're falling apart, so it's not gonna work if we're falling apart. You know what I mean? How do you feel about that? Because we're, you know, we kind of, I mean, we never disagree or like fight about this, but you feel like we fought?
Yeah, and I'll whoop your ass. No, I feel like can you not make me laugh?
No, because I literally, I'm over here like, moment. Tashina, do you want to fight?
Cut the
camera. Okay. Oh, okay.
I feel like it's hard to say because I mean I hear you when you said it put a bad taste in your mouth, but we don't know where B. Simone stand as far as, well, I didn't see it, so I can't even really speak on that. I'll say from what you're telling me, we didn't see what B. Simone really felt behind like their friendship, or if she really, like how Megan, you saying Megan, it's been like, okay, well, this friendship is important. Maybe B. Simone feel like, you know, it's not important to me. More, yeah. I'd rather just focus on this business, and, you know, we've been doing good as far as business, but I don't mess with you on that friend level anymore. And I feel like that eventually collided because, like you said, here you is it Megan? Megan feels like, okay, well, let's be friends, let's figure this out. And then B. Simone, like, I'm not even worried about that at that moment, you know. And, you know, I don't. Do you feel like it make it less authentic, though? Yes, because you have one person that look at it as strictly business, and you got another person look at it as, like, this is business with my friend. Right. So it's she, not saying that she didn't, she may not take it as more serious as B. Simone do. We never know what they was going through behind the scene. Maybe B. Simone had to put in more work in than Megan was, or you know, or took it more serious than she did. Do you feel like you could stay here if we fell out? Stay where? Doing this podcast. Yeah, but I don't feel like I would keep the name. I feel like I would definitely rebrand and start myself over. I wouldn't want to be too familiar.
Mm-hmm. But do you feel like if me and you was like, you know what, like I'm really not fucking with you right now,
Yeah,
and then you like, but we still got to come to work, like we still got to sit here.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, me neither.
Cause that's like I wouldn't say it's fake, but I just don't feel like
a little bit though. Only reason I say it's fake,
you work
like
with people you don't like all the time though.
Right, but this art, like we made this shit.
Yeah.
I didn't like we went and applied for this place and just ended up here together.
That's true, but I feel like I personally couldn't do it because it's like I really don't fuck with you. So then I feel like our conversation will be really dry. Like I'd be like, yeah, okay,
Right,
like,
right.
Okay, well, can we wrap this shit?
Right.
Like I'm done talking.
Do you feel safe, like emotionally, in your relationship? Just all of in general, friends.
I'd say what relationship?
Like regular relationships.
No, I do not.
Why not?
Cause how can I put it? Your best friend has another best friend, so I don't feel like when I'm vulnerable, I can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like
when I'm vulnerable.
Right,
when I get vulnerable,
I'm at my role right now.
That's what this episode gonna be called, vulnerable. Okay.
All right, now stop talking about my talking.
Go ahead.
I just feel like people aren't genuine, like, and it sounds weird because it's like, well, they're your friends, but I feel like it's just not like they don't really give a fuck about my shit. So it's just like, okay, I can keep it at the fence level, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna be here for you if you need me. But I just know that you're not there for me in the way that I can be there for you.
So then, what makes you the genuine one?
Because I'm not going back telling your business. I'm actually there listening. Like, I have friends that I feel like I go to them to talk to them, but they're not listening. They're not there. They're there, but they're not there. And they don't give me feedback. Not saying you have to give me feedback, but you can tell they're not attentive. They either over here on their phone or like, just not there. So it's just like, why am I even talking to you or being vulnerable with you?
Mm-hmm. I kind of feel like, my dad is always, I'm not going to say he always said, but he just used to be like, why would you trust somebody to keep a secret that you couldn't keep?
That's true.
If you felt like it was just why did you go tell somebody? You know what I mean? But then at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I feel like, I know I never did therapy, but I feel like people be needing people. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody just wants to be alone, I don't feel. And that's just my personal opinion. And not even just like in a dating relationship. Like, who don't like want a friend or somebody they could confide in? Like,
that's true.
Everybody going through something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm safe and
I feel like you hit it right on the nail, and that's why I feel like when I just said like I have friends, but I know I really can't be vulnerable. I still talk to them, even though it's like I don't feel safe. It's just like, okay, well, I need to speak. I tell you that sometimes. Like, sometimes need to hear myself talk to get over the situation or really, like, process what's going on. Like, saying it out loud. And saying it out loud to myself, it ain't really, like, the same, if that makes sense.
And you said, what relationship? When you were in a relationship with a man, do you feel like you were ever able to?
Yes, and to the end.
I don't feel like I don't think I ever trusted a man to, like, fully be, like, telling me the truth all the time.
Okay, you saying a man telling you the truth or you telling him just like being vulnerable with him?
Anything. I don't feel like I've trusted a man with my emotions enough to be like, I'm really sad or I'm really depressed or I've thought about killing myself. Like just saying that out loud is just like, and then at a certain point, like I did almost to somebody and then I just kind of snapped back out of it.
But
like
why? What stopped you?
I feel like almost what you said. I don't like the feeling of knowing somebody don't give a fuck about what I'm talking about. So I could be breaking down, crying, talking about something. Hey, I'm here for you, that. And it's just like, I know you ready for me to shut the fuck up. Like, look how you like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just, I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever felt that with a man. Like, I felt that with my friends. But never with a man.
That's interesting.
But then.
So, based off that, what question am I trying to ask you? Do you not feel okay if you don't feel safe with even going to them, expressing your emotions? Do you feel safe with even pursuing a relationship, like going further with them?
No.
Are you lying to me?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Listen.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Who?
I didn't say no names. I'm just asking.
Are you talking about because I was saying I was in love?
I'm just asking. I didn't say anything.
You saying a lot is what you're doing. You're not saying much to them, but you're saying a lot right now. And you know you are.
I just,
No. I feel like okay. I'm delusional to a certain extent.
I'm glad
like
you're
my
self-aware.
mind only let me go so far, and then I'm like, okay, girl.
I snap out of it. Yeah.
You know, even though I would love to, sometimes I would just love to just live in my delusion and just be like, oh, he just loves me so much and this and that, and just like be living in a fairy tale in my head. But then I don't know why I can't, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe that ruins a lot of me being vulnerable. Maybe, I don't know, maybe niggas don't think I'm like that soft.
I don't feel like that's bad, because if you're saying that you don't trust them, you're just making sure that you're protecting yourself.
Yeah.
But it's just like you need to, how can I say it, I wouldn't say a different approach, but if you don't feel like safe with a man in that way, that person ain't for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, you need to kind of move around, find something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody that I know, they were in a really long relationship, and they ended up breaking it off. She broke her engagement, and she just made a point of saying that she felt like the men that she date have to have a good relationship with their family. And I feel like that's almost a little privileged to say, because everybody doesn't have the privilege of like being super close to their family. And I think sometimes that affects how I treat certain people too, because I never had like that relationship. I don't know. It's like a certain, like, when you grow up and you hear about them people who, like, me and my cousins, we all slept on pallets in my grandma's living room, like, and they still tight knit, like they got somebody. I feel like I get attached to people, and then I hold on to them until they fuck up, and then I'm like, damn, like I trusted you, and then
it's crazy, because I feel like I be telling you that too about my old situation, and how basically I had married into a family that, like, they real tight knit, like they you could do no wrong. Like, if you do that's it's being taken care of behind closed doors. But into the world, we united. Like, ain't no breaking us up type of thing. I don't feel like, you said you jealous?
no. Jealous of who?
And then you said of people that have that type
No,
of...
I feel like that's why it's so hard for me to sometimes
And you said that you feel like that's how you treat people, like, based on, not like based on that, but how can I explain it? I got what you were saying.
Yeah.
Basically,
I wouldn't say necessarily jealous, but I feel like it definitely makes me feel like maybe sometimes my friendship can be overbearing, because I'm like, oh, we fuck with each other and that, we taking it there, and then when you kind of not on that same page with me, then I feel like I'm back to like this,
I guess I didn't get what you're saying, because I thought you were saying like you separate yourself from certain people that be like, okay, well, I got this, like, I have this type of family.
No.
But
But you also feel that way too.
What?
That you were saying that is something super big to you, because you're not close to
my family. So it's like, for me to have experienced somebody else's family and actually like them bringing me into their family and having that type of like feeling, is just like, well, I don't want to. Like I told you before, every family had a dysfunction and they have certain stuff going on, but it's like it was a different feeling with them. Like, even with the dysfunction, like, they stuck together. I want that, and I was telling you, even if it's from the family I create, it's going to go on from there, like, where we stick together.
Yeah.
I even feel like that. What about us, like being auntie and niece? Like, I feel like I don't even feel like we get into it. We have disagreements and talk like, well, you know, you was wrong or da da da. But it's never like, well, I ain't effing with you no more. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I act like a little kid.
I'm not gonna F with you no more. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I also feel like sometimes in moments where I could be vulnerable, I don't, because I don't necessarily feel anything. You know, sometimes people are like, how you feel about that? Or what'd you think? Or would you? And it's kind of like, maybe it did hurt my feelings, but I don't feel anything to like, to how to be able to tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's almost like I knew this was going to happen. Or like I was just like I expecting the worst. Yeah.
But it's like, it's still, I like, okay.
Literally, it's like you
like, kind of care, but you don't really care. It's like, okay, yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna come, but it's like, why you gotta be like that?
Literally, like you couldn't even do right. What the fuck?
You couldn't just prove me wrong.
At the least, at least be the person that you lied and said you were.
Okay, just
be that person. You could have at least been that, but you weren't even that. You switched up in an instant.
Do you feel like your best friend, are you vulnerable with her?
Yes.
Do you feel like it grew over time, or was it?
It definitely. I feel like it did grow over time. I feel like it started with just being like, oh, we like to hang out with each other, or, you know, we enjoy each other's company, and then I feel like it started becoming like, oh, we talking about more serious things, or you know, she experienced like me with my mom passing away and stuff, like real life started happening. And then I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've always could trust her. And I feel like she could trust me too. There's a lot of stuff that we know about each other that nobody would ever say they heard it from us. So yeah. But I don't know. I feel like my best friend is like one of them ones, like, she one of them ones like, it's not another one, unfortunately. And I ended up just, you know, lucking up. And y'all lost. Sorry. You too. Okay. You too, loser. No.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, that was my little spiel of the week.
Not spiel.
My little spiel. This is basically therapy at this point. Everybody keeps saying we need to go to therapy. This therapy right here.
I've been trying to tell them that.
You know?
So yeah, we got our chair waiting for you if you need to come talk. Yeah.
Basically, this is the, what's this, like?
What can we call ourselves?
We're not like Oprah, but we're not like Tyra Banks either.
I didn't watch the Tyra show like that,
Me
did
neither.
you?
Oh, well, yes, we didn't have cable, so yeah. While y'all were watching Hocus Pocus, we was watching Maury.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not Jerry Springer either, though.
I want to tell the world, it was so random that I got you to watch the Cheetah Girls for the first time, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Cheetah Girls 1.
Yeah, okay. The 1.
Yeah.
Like, where was she during
Cheetah Girls 3 is terrible, too.
Yeah, they need to just kept that.
And then, what did they say? Raven went to college or something?
I don't even remember, because I did not like that.
Yeah.
I probably watched it all of once or twice.
I was like, oh. Number 2 is the best one, in my opinion. I'm not going to lie.
Okay. Yeah.
What makes the first one
1 and 2 is, they up there.
2 is over 1, though.
But you knew 1 songs because you want to know why? Because 1 had videos to it. Because it was cold.
That don't make it.
2 didn't really have no videos to it. They had 1 video.
And that was the movie.
It's over. That's the only song on there that had a video.
Raven was in there. And I That was so dramatic. Like, girl, all at the damn train station. Get back to this house and finish this song.
No, she said she was on the go.
And she was so jealous. Like, girl, go have a little fun. Like, y'all is young. She over here. And then look how the song turned out.
Jealous? I wouldn't say jealous.
She was very jealous.
She wanted stuff the way it be done.
She wanted
just how B. Simone wanted to focus on business. That's what she was trying to do. And they was trying to go kick it.
She should have been kicking it. You in Spain.
No.
Dorinda done went and found her a nigga. She done found Marisol.
See, that's your problem. Sidetracked it.
You very sidetracked. You is not all
this
business
ain't about
either.
me.
Oh, okay. Look at me, Cheetah Girls. You is not all business either. Anyway,
well,
y'all know at the end of every episode, we always play I Know You Fucking Lying.
Mm-hmm.
So, How many Mexican dishes can you name?
I can name 5. You know I love me some Mexican.
I can name 6.
You're fucking lying. Because I know you're lying. Come on.
Taco, burrito.
That's not a Mexican. You so racist. It is,
what's that?
I'm just saying.
Taco, burrito, taquito.
No.
Are these not Mexican things?
It is, but burritos
Tamale, rice, Spanish rice.
All right, let's wrap it up because I did not like that. We
Are
starting
these
over.
not enchiladas?
We starting over.
No. Chips and sauce.
I do not like you. I just want you to know that.
What do you want me to name? I named the stuff.
Burrito, taco. Come on now.
What you was gonna say? what names you was gonna say?
Enchilada.
I said enchilada.
Beer tacos.
Tacos.
Nachos.
Okay. You didn't have nothing no better.
But tacos, burritos, that's your first 2? They fall under the same category, kind of.
Honestly, all of it is shells and meat.
No, it ain't.
Chimichanga is a fried taco. Enchilada is a rolled up taco.
No, it ain't.
Baked in sauce.
Okay. Yeah, we gonna wrap this up right here. Right now.
Am I lying?
Yes.
Okay.
A churro.
Okay. I said my 6. I don't know what you want to fight me about it.
I don't know.
You about to open up a Mexican restaurant or something? Anyway. Do you have I know you fucking line for this week?
Let me think. How many? This is random. How many? I don't even know what to say. I drew a blank, but I'm gonna say it weird, so don't laugh at me.
Okay.
How many branded cats can you name?
Brand?
What are they called? How many species? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 3.
4.
I know you fucking lying.
I definitely am. A tiger, a jaguar, a lion, and a house cat. Boom. Boom. I don't know. Am I right?
A thundercat. A mountain lion.
A jaguar considered a tiger? I mean, a cat.
Not me looking up.
I'm
fact
super
checking over
smart.
here.
I'm super smart.
Okay. Do you got a word for today?
Yeah, I got a word for today. Let me pull it up. You know, Miss Akila always got some words. Do you feel like you used our word of the week last week at all?
No.
That is crazy.
Not at all. I got good verbiage though, so my vocabulary is all, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, then pronounce this.
Phantasmagoria.
We finna see. You don't want me to play? Phantasmagoria.
I was close.
It's a shifting series of phantasm, illusions, or deception appearance as in a dream or created by the imagination. So, Marlena, you be having fascinatory. Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, use her word of the week. Make sure y'all following us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Twitter, YouTube.
When you gonna start posting on the Twitter?
She talking about the wrong thing right now.
Get on her and tell her to get on our Twitter because
Instagram.
All of It's Too Familiar podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to our channel. Yeah, we definitely, and make sure y'all get on our TikTok because we've been posting TikToks. So and we will be back next week.
Bye.
Nobody